What's going on, guys? So now we're going to work on everybody's first heavy love, and that's the deadlift. You know, when everybody starts working out, first thing we want to do is get big heavy deadlifts because that's where they can move the most weight in the beginning. So I'm going to show you the primer that I like to use for deadlifts and some variations, and hopefully that can benefit you while you're following any of the programs we develop here at Derby City. And let's just jump right in.
Now we're going to start this warm up, guys, with some side banded walks. You can do this with any elastic band just to add tension into your hips. Now we're going to take short steps, dragging our feet. If we start with the right leg, you're going to be dragging the left leg. You want to keep constant tension in the band. We're going to have a soft bend of the hips, a soft bend of the knee. We're not standing at full extension, and we're going to drag our feet. What we don't want to do is take these choppy steps, losing the tension in the band. We're not going to get as much out of this as we just keep constant tension in the band. From here, I like to move into our banded good mornings to get some real good activation into that posterior chain. We're going to step into the green band, also placing it around our neck. As we begin to hinge at the hips, as I bend over, you'll notice that I'm trying to push my hips back behind me. I have a soft bend to the knee. Back is nice and flat and straight. I am working on getting as nice a stretch as I can into the hamstrings and the lower back once I'm returning back to full extension. Moving right into some hip thrust. We can do these with a single leg or both legs on the ground. We're going to lay flat on our back, pushing our feet into the ground, extending our hips towards the sky with a small hold at the top. When you're doing this, guys, that small hold is really going to help warm up that posterior chain so that we can get ready to move some weight. Next, we're going to move into our stiff leg deadlifts or RDLs. The only difference between the two, guys, would be the start position. We're going to get the same effect out of both exercises. So, similar to that of our good morning, we're going to start with our feet planted firmly under our hips. We can do this with a barbell. Think of it as your arms are holding onto the barbell. They are just straps, or you can do this with a kettlebell. Again, you're going to have a soft bend to the knee. You're going to bend over, pushing the hips back as much as you can, getting a nice deep stretch into the hamstring. Make sure if you're doing this with a dumbbell or a kettlebell that it does not touch the ground. We're not looking to alleviate any pressure on that. Nice flat back, nice tight core. Again, just warming up that posterior chain to get ready for activation for some movement.
And that's just one of the primers, warm-ups I like to use when it comes to doing anything, pulling weight off the ground, deadlifts that day. There's a lot of variations in there that you guys can use. What's going to benefit you the most? Some of them can be challenging, some of them can't. Don't rush through it. Don't just do the movements. Use it to activate the muscles that you're about to use. And that's it for what we like to use here at Derby City, guys, when we're warming up, and we'll see you guys in the gym.